This video is about this game, Bonaparte in the Quadrilateral. And this is, according to the title, The War of the First Coalition, Part 2, Force of Destiny, May 10th, 1796 through January 16th, 1797. So, part of the Italian campaign before Napoleon was the emperor. He is Bonaparte. And what I decided to do, this is from the Library of Napoleonic Battles system. It's from Operational Studies Group, designed essentially by Kevin Zucker. So I decided to play through the Battle of Lodi. And this is the May 10th battle. This is the first one. It was early in Napoleon's career. And if I remember, I think this might have been the one where Napoleon led the charge across the bridge. And, he didn't get killed somehow, which is an amazing thing. So, but anyway, if you're familiar with this system, it's evolved over the years. But I think I have all of the games in the library system, which is a lot. Maybe I can do a video on that sometime. But I'm just going to give an overview of what happened during my playthrough of the Battle of Lodi. So I believe this game starts on May 10th of 1796, and it's 10 in the morning. And there are a number of issues that start at the beginning. If you can see in this picture, you can see that the French in the blue need to capture Lodi, but then the real battle in this game is to get across that bridge along the Adda River, and then they have got to capture the chateau at Reveline. So Lodi is worth, I think, 3 victory points, and the chateau across the river is worth 10. But the key is they've got to capture that bridge. It is really the only way across the river in this game. I mean, there would be a way maybe to try to get a ford, but not without the Austrians noticing it. So on the first, the 10 o'clock turn is a problem because there are no leaders. There are no French leaders, which means all of the units have to roll initiative to be able to move. So fortunately, they have fairly high initiative rating, and they do maneuver toward Lodi. And then at 11 o'clock, Napoleon comes on the map as a reinforcement, as does Messina, but they're not really able to put anybody into command until 12 o'clock. So this is one of the problems. At 11, you finally get Napoleon into the mix here, and still not a whole lot of battling, but then eventually Messina gets his forces into Lodi, and he's able to launch a small attack in there. But this is a difficult area to fight. Fortunately, the Austrians don't have much strength in there. And I did use a card to bring in alternate reinforcements, which cost me 3 victory points, but I got Kilmain's cavalry, so that is useful. So 1 o'clock, I captured Lodi, and you can see in the picture Messina is in that space. It's worth 3 victory points. And then I get more alternate reinforcements. Again, this costs me victory points, but I get Menard. And then I have Messina start blasting into the bridge, and he ends up getting into shock combat with the Austrians, and he is able to get on that bridge, but most likely he will be counterattacked. Then at 3 o'clock, we see the effect. They have to retreat after the Austrians drive them, off the bridge, and the Austrians are still in Reveline, which is the high victory point location, and it's a chateau, so it's going to be difficult to take. Then at 4, Messina gets in there and attacks the chateau again, and there's another shock combat, and both sides have to lose a step, but they remain in place. Finally, at 5 o'clock, Messina captures Reveline after shock combat, and then Augereau on the French left, right along the river Adda, eliminates the 2nd Hussar and the 1st Artillery from the Austrians. It's near Lodi. You can see Kilmaine is in the chateau, but Augereau is in the woods to the top left. The Austrian commander is Karl Seboltendorf, and he is depicted in that picture across from Messina, and he tries to attack into the chateau, but it doesn't work out for him at all, and he ends up having to retreat. So he retreats into the town, I think it's Fontana. And then at 6 o'clock, the French drive the Austrians back further, and then you can see the Austrians start trying to consolidate their forces for an orderly retreat, and the game comes to an end. And as happened historically, this was a French victory, and quite a fun game to go through. This one didn't take long. I think there were like 10 turns. So very good game. I'm looking forward to maybe playing some others in the system. So might have some video coverage of that later on. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.